Hey guys, happy Pride! So I did this look for a hike I went on with Milk Makeup the other day, and I got tons of requests to do a tutorial on it, so here it is. I hope you like it. This video is gonna be basically 6 minutes of me blending a lot. So if you don't want to see me blending eyeshadows, this is not the tutorial for you. And I actually didn't powder my skin beforehand because my skin is pretty dry right now, so I didn't want to powder my skin. But you can definitely powder before you do this. It will probably make it a lot easier to blend these colors. So yes, I'm doing this on non-powdered skin. That's why I started with a very, very light shade of pink. And that pink is from the Creepy Cute palette by Strobe Cosmetics, the pink and the purple on the other cheek, or lilac rather. So these beautiful bright colors I'm using are Sugarpill. This is my pro palette. You can build your own pro palette. This is the one I have. A lot of people asked me when I posted this look if I used cream colors, what I did, and although I did post a slightly condensed Instagram video version of this tutorial, here you can see the full thing. So this is obviously edited, but I cut a lot less out of it, and it's basically just me blending eyeshadows into each other, and you'll see there's a lot of back and forth. So I started with a very light pink, moved on to the red, moved on to the orange, then went back to the red, back to the pink, back to the orange, now onto the yellow, and then back to the orange, back to the yellow, onto the green. So I'll be doing this back and forth throughout the entire video. And that's how I got a seamless blend, or at least as seamless as possible, using just powdered products. You'll also notice that I only used 2 brushes, one for the warm tone side of my face and one for the cool tone side of my face. And the reason for that is I do want the pigments to mix with each other on the brush so that I can get an even more seamless finish. So once I got to the nose with the yellow, using one brush, I switched on over to another brush to start the green and blues and purples. With the darker colors like the dark blue and purple, you have to go even more light-handed to begin with so that it doesn't look blotchy. And here, that purple was very intense, so be careful. That's another thing. You want to grab as little product as possible on your brush. That will make it a lot easier to blend out. You don't want to grab a ton of product at one time, otherwise it will stick on your skin and it will make it unblendable. You'll see that I start off with the colors very, very lightly, and that's why I keep going back and forth, because I intensify them as I go along. But I start with a minimal amount of product, and that I find always gives me the best blending and the best transitions. And all these techniques apply to eye makeup too, so I know I'm doing something like on my face, but you can definitely take these techniques into your eye makeup looks. See, this is why I can't film listening to music. It's so hard not to dance and sing along. Then for some highlight, I used the Milk Makeup highlighting powders in Supernova and Mars. They're both kind of duochrome, I think. I don't even know if they're duochrome, but one has a pink sheen to it and the other one is a bluish purpley. So I used them obviously on the corresponding sides of my face, and on the day that I wore this, I actually used their Pride glitter stick on my cheekbones as well, but I don't have that with me, so I didn't use it here, and I'm kind of really sad because that glitter stick is the most gorgeous thing. And the highlighter also helps to blend all the colors together, but it can also take away from the intensity of those colors. So after I put on the highlighter, I went back with some more colors to bring back that intensity, especially with the purple. I thought that got lost in the middle of it. I also used the Supernova highlight on the inner corner of my eyes, and I used each highlighter on my brow bone as well. And I used Supernova on my Cupid's bow because I didn't do much for the lips except for a gloss, so I thought that would be a nice touch. Now for the stars, it's a pretty simple technique. You can use water activated face paints, but here I'm using the Suva Beauty Hydraliner in Space Panda. It is a very intense white. It's very opaque. I love this product. So yes, you could use like an aqua color or something, but here I'm using this Hydraliner. To do the stars, you start from the center and draw the little lines outwards, and the dots are just dots. And I tried to vary the size of the dots too, to make it a little bit more interesting. Then, because this is a pride look and because this was a Milk Makeup pride look, I used the Milk Makeup stamp in the equality sign just as a nice little touch. And here I'm using the glitter lip gloss from the Pride pack. You can see that I also applied it over my natural lip line onto my Cupid's bow. And I darkened the image just so you could see the glitter a little bit better. And that's it. I hope you liked it. Let me know how you're celebrating Pride this month, and have fun and be safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!